Internet, Eric here. It's a little late in the day for this upload, but if I'm uploading on a Sunday, then you know I'm uploading a video for Bloody Sunday. What Bloody Sunday is, it's a concept created by my friend Corey over at King Gore. And what it is you take a death from a movie, TV show, anything, any type of media, and just make a simple YouTube video about it. I've seen a few people do Bloody Sundays, and that's really cool to see other ones pop up every now and then. Obviously, if I'm discussing a death in a movie, and if you've seen the title already, you obviously know that there's going to be spoilers, and you've seen the title of this video. This movie came out this year, so you're definitely watching this at your own risk. Hopefully you haven't read the description, or else you're SOL. The death I'm going to discuss is from this year's 2022's Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Netflix. Like I said, obviously, discussing a death. Spoilers, what have you. The death I'm going to discuss, and you've had plenty of times to turn off this video because I mentioned spoilers at least 3 or 4 times right now. The death I'm going to discuss is actually the death of Sally Hardesty, the sole survivor of the 1974 film. And context-wise of the death, we're in the final act of the film. Sally has already confronted Leatherface in his home. She walked up behind him with a shotgun. She isn't a rifle. I don't know the difference. She's now a Texas Ranger, and she wanted revenge. She has been looking for him almost 50 fucking years. And she wants closure. She looks at him. She says, "Do you remember me? Say my name. I'm the one that got away." He looks at her and walks past. She doesn't even know who she is, which makes sense because, again, like I said, it's been almost 50 years, and he's killed a lot of people. Now, cut to the scene in discussion. Leatherface has just killed a party bus full of people. Fantastic scene. I almost discussed that for this edition, but I want to discuss Sally more. The two leads, they have escaped. They're now in a car. Leatherface reaches in the window and is pulling one of the actresses out, or one of the characters out, through the window by their leg, and boom, he's shot in the shoulder. Turns around, and it's Sally in full crazy mode. I love it. I love how this actress is cackling now. "How do you remember me now?" That type of stuff. Comes up, they get face to face. They have a scuffle, and it's a very, very short fight. Very short confrontation because basically Leatherface just overpowers her. I mean, I think she stabs him, but other than that, it's chainsaw up in the gut, revved up, and again we get these cool shots of her face, close up on him, revving the chainsaw. Blood is shooting down from her. We get to see the camera up. We're looking up at her, looking down at us. The blood is coming down, covering Leatherface. But what I really like about this death, and here's why, is he literally just, when he's done, he literally just tosses her aside like that, and she lands next to a dumpster and a bunch of trash bags. And a lot of people thought that they did Sally wrong because of that. Like, she shows up and then she's taken out quick. First off, I like how it's realistic, because think of it this way: you have all this revenge wanting to, you want to finally kill this guy and this and that. It's not always a fairy tale ending where you're going to get your revenge. You could want to get revenge on this one person. You could show up at their doorstep and they can kill you right away. Same thing, more realistic, more tragic in this. So she wasted her life, throws her in the trash, or literally in the trash, because to him, she is trash. She's garbage. Means nothing. We already saw that. So I like that as well. She doesn't die right then and there. We think she's dead. Cut to a character running past, running away, and she says, don't run. Basically saying, like, it'll never end. I think she says that as well. She says it'll never end. And then she dies. Basically saying she wasted her life. You know what I mean? Searching for this guy. She wanted closure, and now she isn't going to get it. You can tell she has lived a rough life. It's been nearly 50 years. She's very weathered. It's a different actress, but very weathered. She is a Texas Ranger. She's not a hermit, but she has a house in the middle of fucking nowhere. She probably has the PTSD. She probably did drugs or drinking or whatever it is to cope, and it was all for nothing. And I thought that was cool because, in my opinion, more realistic in this than when they brought in fucking Laurie Strode again for Halloween 2018, and the alcoholism, the PTSD, blah blah blah, and but at the end they made her like fucking a mixture of Sarah Connor and Kevin McAllister from Home Alone with the traps and the guns and all that bullshit, fucking Superman stuff. Um, Sally was just taken as a normal person, air quotes normal. That's what I liked, and it meant nothing to Leatherface. All of it was for nothing, and I liked it. You know what I mean? A lot of fans hated it. I don't care. So that's why I really enjoyed, or that's why I chose Sally's death from this year's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I highly recommend the film, too. I really liked it. A lot of people were 50-50, kind of like Halloween Ends. Too many comparisons. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Click the bell, all that crap. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Did you love the movie? Did you hate the movie? All that crap. I'm highly caffeinated. I have more content coming soon. And these endings are always awkward. Think of it as a first date. Cheers.